Andres Iniesta embodies everything you want from a midfielder. And we are going to sit here today and talk about Frank Lampard compared to Andres Iniesta. Why are you doing this? Did they pay you to do this?
Actually, yeah. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ephraim, and welcome to another episode of Crossfire. Today I have Tunde and Tosin, and we're going to be discussing two of the great midfielders in modern football, in the presence of Frank Lampard and Andres Iniesta. So I'm starting with a well-known Barcelona fan, Mr. Tosin.
Andres Iniesta being compared to Frank Lampard. Today is a sad day for football. Andres Iniesta is excellence at its peak. When you talk about the excellent midfielder, the midfielder that is a symbol for other midfielders to follow, for other midfielders to adore, for other midfielders to worship, that is Andres Iniesta. Andres Iniesta embodies everything you want from a midfielder. And we are going to sit here today and talk about Frank Lampard compared to Andres Iniesta. Why are you doing this? Did they pay you to do this?
Actually, yeah.
Honestly, Andres Iniesta, what do you want me to say about Andres Iniesta? You want me to talk about one of the greatest moments in the history of football, his goal to win the World Cup for Spain in 2010. What do you want me to talk about Andres Iniesta? Man of the match, 2011 Champions League final. Man of the match, 2015 Champions League final. What do you want me to say about Andres Iniesta? What is it you want to say about Andres Iniesta? What is it you want? Why are we bringing someone like Frank Lampard, comparing him to Andres Iniesta? What is this all about?
Tunde, you've heard Tosin. He does not know how to compare both guys. So let's hear it from you.
I didn't hear. What I heard was incoherent GB jabber. You might as well have just started the generator and kept it here. It's still the same thing. Because look, facts, stats, numbers, they do not lie. I can tell you that Andres Iniesta, legendary La Liga career, 35 goals. That's one season. One season for Frank Lampard. His entire career, 88 goals. 162 assists in over 800 appearances. But when you look at irrelevant stats like expected tons per Baba, you will see 2,000 per game. Expected lack of air follicles, you will see all those ones there plenty. Irrelevant stats. Anybody that rates Iniesta, if you ask them, why do you like Iniesta? They cannot tell you anything. Goals, Umba. Assist, that is your primary work as a midfielder. He played most of his career with arguably the greatest goal scorer the game has ever seen. And he still has 162 assists. Meanwhile, Lampard, that is known more for goal scoring, while also playing with strikers like Dembaba, Fernando Torres. You throw in the Anelka and the Drogba as the only two good strikers. Then you look at the Mateo Kesmans. You look at people like Shevchenko. A monumental flop. Chelsea is known as a flop factory for strikers. But this man, Frank Lampard Jr., still carried the team on his back and put down 172 big assists. 100 more than Iniesta, who is still playing, by the way. People are not aware that even this 162 where they count for Iniesta, Japan assists this inside, which normally I should not be counting. But let me just give him. Assists in Japan should count for half. But let me just give him that in totality, the most creative, the most fun to watch, 162 assists. Frank Lampard, uncreative, cannot pass, tapping merchant, lives in the box, 171 assists. So what do you want to tell me now? Why is Iniesta better than Lampard? I will give you a second chance because the first time around you failed woefully. So now I'm giving you a second chance to tell me why Andres Iniesta is better than Frank Lampard. Or let me even correct myself. Why Andres Iniesta, as a person, is better than Santi Cazorla? Because I think Lampard is too far for him. Why Iniesta, apart from upbringing, is better than Sunday Mba, for instance? They have the same build, they have the same, air situation going on. So, Tosin, you have the floor. Convince me once more.
Over to you, Tosin.
This is travesty. Some of the people who started watching football, and some of you Gen Zs, because your lack of appreciation for understanding the game of football, you look at football from a lackadaisical point of view. Goals and assists. Where is Frank Lampard's World Cup? He doesn't have it. Where is Frank Lampard's European Championship? Where is it? He doesn't have it. We are talking about making an impact, a legacy for yourself. Making an impact, a legacy for yourself. You are talking about goals and assists against Blackburn Rovers, against Cardiff City. The biggest stage of football, World Cup, in the final. Who is going to settle it? Everybody, they were hiding. Iniesta came out, won the World Cup for his nation.
It is only going.
Was man of the match. Man of the match. 2015 Champions League final. Man of the match. 2011 Champions League final. Man of the match. 2012 European Championship final. Man of the match. 2009 man of the match. 2006 he wasn't man of the match, but he was a substitute when he came in. Barcelona were losing that game until he came in. Make an impact where it matters. Don't be scoring nonsense goal against Stoke City. Score important goals. Make an impact. Help a team, lead a team, coordinate a team that will be remembered for dynasties. That will remember that this is a dynasty for legacies. You look at Andres Iniesta. Well, nobody will remember any Chelsea side. No, none of your Chelsea side, nobody will remember them. The 2012 team that was shit football. Rubbish football.
But they beat Barcelona.
Rubbish football. Rubbish football. But did Iniesta do it? Did Iniesta not score in that game?
In which game?
Did Iniesta not score in that game?
You see,
he did not score in that
2012.
game. In 2012. Did he not score in that game?
In 2012.
Yes, he scored in that game.
Okay, no problem.
He scored in that game.
The Ramirez goal that ruined Barcelona's hopes that day. I seem to remember a certain number 8 in white for Chelsea playing a slide rule pass, the kind of pass that Iniesta is known for.
Frank Lampard has had his moments, but against Iniesta, where was he when Iniesta scored the goal that broke their heart against Stamford Bridge in 2009? Where was he? We are talking about Frank Lampard as if Frank Lampard. What is the difference between Frank Lampard and Michael Essien? What's the difference between Frank Lampard and Michael Ballack?
Look, I intentionally did not interrupt him because I like to let people fumble. There was a big moment.
Tell me it's big moment.
So, in all of Tosin's ranting and raving, he spoke about Lampard. Lampard does not have big moments. One thing, no Champions League final assist. I'll do you one better. A goal in the Champions League final, 2008 in Moscow.
Where they lost in woeful fashion.
Woeful fashion is penalty. Penalty shooter is woeful fashion.
Where did they drug back? Where did they go and chill with it?
You've had your.
I don't even remember ever interrupting you. Let me just go back to what I was doing, which is educating you about football. Because you seem to believe that Frank Lampard only scored against Blackburn and Stoke City and whatnot. Champions League final goal. Important goal. Even though the game ended in defeat for Chelsea. UEFA Champions League semi-final against Barcelona. Game winning, game tying, game rescuing assist for Ramirez. With a man down. You are seeming to forget that moment. FA Cup final goal.
Yeah,
I did not big moments. Look, we have seen goals from Lampard in cup finals. He had the most popular disallowed goal in the history of football. The one at 2010 World Cup. Fantastic long range shot against Germany. So, look, Frank Lampard is not a man that perverts to big moments. Frank Lampard, you talk about, as he won World Footballer of the Year, one thing. Frank Lampard finished second behind only Ronaldinho. As the best player in the world in 2005. I did not make that up. It is a fact. Check it. So, when you talk about big moments, accolade, what is his legacy? The top scorer in the history of Chelsea as a midfielder. Top 3 in Premier League assists of all time. Top 5 Premier League goals of all time. As a midfielder. That is his legacy. And that is Frank Lampard. An undisputed beast in production. Goals, assists, aesthetics, free kicks, it does not matter. It's not to be turning up and down aimlessly against Cadiz and Osasuna and Huesca that you will now know that one person is good or one person is not good. That's my summation. And let this be the last time. I want to solemnly warn you, the host first, then you, that we ever compare Frank Lampard to somebody, a midfielder that is not Zidane. Even Zidane will collect. But if I ever hear Iniesta and the name that follows is not Santi Cazorla, I'm going to leave this show and I'll never come back.
Hey guys, there you have it. I don't collect warning.
There you have it, care. And there you have what? There you have what? Let me round up.
Round up what?
Let me round up.
We have done tutu now.
I'm not doing any tutu. I did a prelude for you. Please, you're not rounding up. I will round up. If that's the case, I will round up.
I will come up for this show.
Keep it snappy.
I will keep it snappy, but please.
You have 30 seconds.
Please. Frank Lampard compared to Andres Iniesta, please don't ever bring that discussion up again. That is a nonsensical and it is for stupid people.
There you have it, guys. Tunde and Tosin have gone head to head once again on the argument of Frank Lampard versus Andres Iniesta. And we will never have this conversation again on this show since I have been warned. Thanks, guys. This has been Crossfire.